If I could take a dream vacation, where would I go and why? My dream vacation is like a year-long world tour. Not country hopping, but slowly spending time in each country. I don't know. My dream vacation would never end. But if I really had to choose, then my dream vacation would be slowly, like let's say a year off, and I would spend 1 month in a country. So that would be 12 countries, and I don't know which 12, but for sure South Korea, um, Iceland, Jamaica is there, Mongolia, definitely Mongolia, a month in Mongolia, China. Did I say Jamaica? Yes, Jamaica, so I'd go back home for a month. I would do West Coast US if I could. I haven't like really gone and seen like the canyons and all of those like great landscapes. So kind of like that side, Colorado or is Colorado in the West? But yeah. Where else would I go that I've always wanted to go? I don't know. Those are on the list. I think for sure those are on the list. Saint-Martin, French and Dutch side, so maybe like 2 weeks in each side. Yeah. Anyways, I might have already said 12 countries, but my dream vacation would be at least 1 year, spending a month per country. What's the topic you could ramble on about for hours? Travel, of course. Solo travel also specifically. I also wrote a book and I have it here, my book. I have a proof copy of my book, The Map Back to You, on solo travel, a guide to discovering yourself on the road. Solo travel for sure, traveling, just being around international cultures and different, yeah, cultures, people, things, places. I'm already talking about it, and languages. Yeah. Tell my favorite podcast or TV show. So I don't really listen to podcasts too much, but my TV shows, I'm just on a K-drama. Well, currently I'm spending a lot more time watching historical Chinese dramas. But my favorite TV show that I've probably watched at least 10 times is a Korean drama called Crash Landing on You. You have to watch it. It's amazing. Like the cinematography, magnificent in Crash Landing on You. It's funny, it's a rom-com, but it has some like action thriller vibe kind of going on. The bromance, the camaraderie, the love story, like everything. It's the perfect TV show, TV series, yeah. A big creative dream that I came here to accomplish is to have a successful creative career. What does that mean? I am still trying to figure that out, but I know like the results that I would like is for it to mean my successful creative career, for it to mean that I work 2 hours a day for 2 days of the week. So I work only 2 days a week for 2 hours per day. That's that would be success to be able to live my life like this. For now, this is I didn't have this dream back then, back like in other phases of my life, but currently this is the phase that I'm in. And so I'm here to try to get that started. What's a superpower I wish I had? I've gotten this question many times and I don't know what the answer is. Sometimes I'm like to teleport, sometimes I'm like uh to be invisible, but I don't know if I want to be invisible. But sometimes I wish, sometimes I'm like immortality and then I think about how lonely that could be, but then also I don't know. It's interesting to see things come and go and to be able to have that sort of like long life that you can just experience as much as you want. Being able to teleport wherever you want is, that travel dream vacation, making it happen, speaking all languages. God, there's so many. I don't know if there is like just one. Yeah, I don't know. My inspiration for starting a podcast. So I do not want to start a podcast for sure, not right now at least. What I would like to do is continue to talk about living abroad, designing a life that you want, helping women to rebuild their lives, and to build international lives, whether that looks like retirement or career or vacation, just like forever. But to help women live internationally at least once in their life. It doesn't have to be forever, permanently. And that is to start is by helping them move to France because this is where I'm based and I've been here almost 10 years now and I've gone through about 6 visas. I do know the process of moving to France intimately. This is my purpose, to like really help women to build international lives um, in the way that they want so that they can live happily in a way that truly fits their desires. The inspiration for this, I don't know, I think it's just traveling around and seeing women and seeing people live their lives so differently than how I'm living my life, and then like also how I imagine I could live my life, just seeing different ways of that. And then the fact that I'm able to travel to these different places to experience it kind of like shows me that I can also make that change. It's a possibility for my life. The fact that I'm able to see it in a different place means that I can also incorporate it in my life. And so having that privilege and that opportunity to be able to experience women living their lives in so many different ways just kind of like sparked was one of the reasons that sparked, why I want to like continue talking and continue encouraging and empowering women to live internationally. Who do I hope will tune in to my video? Women who are mainly in their 30s, I would say, at least older than 35. So millennial women and their millennial, just women in general. It could also be much younger, but women who are kind of like stuck and want some kind of like encouragement and having a good idea and getting examples of how they can live their lives differently. And also women who want to rebuild and to expand their world and to operate in a spacious, divine way. I'm getting very woo-woo, but that's who I hope will tune into my videos, and women who are looking for a coach or a mentor to help them build their international lives. Yeah, because I did not, when I was moving abroad, I did not have a lot of examples, especially for Black women. I did not have examples. So Caribbean women, Black women, women in general, to be who are seeking um possible more representation and help for building their lives abroad and moving to France. Like these are the people that I want to tune in. People who are curious about the world at large, about cultures, about languages. Yeah.